So let's go ahead and jump back into this here then. John Smith.
Yes, sir.
So you entered the main hall before everybody else did.
Yep.
Alright. And of course I already gave you a description of the octagon format.
Yep.
Alright. And so go ahead and roll for searching. Use investigation. Or perception, if you're just trying to spot something in the room. Depends on what you're doing.
18.
And what were you looking for?
A control panel that I could
Console?
try
Okay,
and
yeah.
get into the system.
Gotcha. Yeah, you find one. Yeah, you find one over on the west wall. You find a console.
Trying to get in.
Yep. So you approach a console, and as you approach a console, that's when everyone else basically starting to flood into the main hall.
Right.
All right, so you go ahead and make a roll real quick.
28.
Nice. All right. So what you determine, you access the console, and what you found is that this lift has had a security override. Now you can override it, but it's going to take you a little bit of time to get through to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I start the process.
Sounds good. And of course, that's when you enter the room, you see him already starting to work on a console.
Is there another console?
No, there's just one console.
Oh, man. He's always so slow.
Dude, you can't even hack, so just cut it out.
Shut up. You don't know me. Oh, wait, you probably do now.
Uh-huh.
Crap. Is there anything else in the room that I can, attach my laptop to?
No, there's not.
Are there any vents in this room?
There are, yes.
Are they the same 15 feet up?
These are actually, this room's higher. It's about 25 feet up.
The robot
That's
can
going to
throw
take
you.
at least.
No.
We're not throwing anyone.
No, the robot can throw you.
We're not throwing people or using the robot.
You're the one
to throw
asking about the
people
vents.
Gently
That's
or
because I know yoga,
hard
so
or
I can
anything. No,
yoga up to the
not
vents.
happening.
There is, in the center of the room, there is
hard.
a lift or like an elevator, essentially. But it's not, it's circular, and there's no wall surrounding it. It's actually just kind of embedded into the floor. Because as you walk, you can see how the floor kind of raises and has a circular, platform, essentially. But it's been deactivated,
I'm trying to get it open.
and that's what he's currently working on.
But there's multiple doors.
Yes.
I'm going to go up to a door. Is there a window in the door?
Is there what?
Are there windows in the door, or are they just normal doors?
Or better
Yeah,
yet,
there
are
are
there
windows.
words that label what the doors are?
Oh, wow.
Can I use the schematics on my scanner
Good.
to see what each of the hallways is?
Yes, you guys actually came from D block. So, and that's what each one will have letters. So A, B, C, D.
But does my scanner know
EFGH.
what is down each hallway?
More prison cells.
Okay.
Just like the one you guys came from. And actually, there are panels on each of these. Each of the hallways have a panel where that door is, and each of them are red, with the exception of the one that you guys just left, which is still green. So there's 7 other hallways, but each of them are blocked off.
And they all look like the one we just came out of.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I don't really want to mingle with any of the questionable types. Maybe we should just wait on the elevator.
Did anyone push the button?
Who are you considering a questionable type?
People that maybe
Are
lack
nice.
morals or shits. Breakaway pants.
Don't know how to hold a gun.
So just cool people.
Yes.
Is the elevator coming? Have we called it yet? Is it
He's
locked?
working on it.
Okay. So it
I
was
mean, the elevator's already there. It's just you guys can't actually activate it because it's been locked down. And that's what he's currently working on, is bypassing it.
So there's a room that we can access? Is that what...
No, the room that we came out of
Yeah.
then there are 7
Oh,
other
the other
rooms.
7. Okay.
Yeah, that we can't.
Would my schematics tell me what all like is on other floors, like where we should, so that I could see where we should go next? I feel like I would know what this facility was like, and I feel like it would all be on my scanner.
It would be, yes. However, on your device, it appears that there's been what do you call it?
Corruption.
Corrupted code. Yeah,
A glitch?
not a glitch.
Oh, okay.
You tried to poke it?
I have tried to poke it.
Okay.
It did not work.
Can I roll perception to just see if there's anything else in the room
Yes,
that
go ahead.
might interest us?
As you wave your gun around.
I did not succeed.
What'd you get?
7. Well,
Total?
15.
15. Okay. That's fine. So, you walk around, and you perceive essentially what everything else has already been said, about the room and everything. And then, as you walk around, and you just kind of like, guess there really isn't anything else. So you turn around, and then as soon as you do, the green young girl is standing right there.
Oh, snap.
She just appears right in front of you, once again.
Just go.
Great balls of fire!
And
What
then,
in the Watcher?
Would I see her? Obviously.
Yeah, everyone sees
Can
her.
I scan her?
sure.
I'm gonna scan her too.
Oh.
Just like with my eyes.
With your eyes. Hey.
Ocular pat down.
I'm a poker.
I got a 17. I don't know what the difficulty was.
20.
Okay, so I got a 17.
Okay.
I'm
Alright,
not
so-
willing to use any favors on that.
What you are finding from your scanner that you can find out about her is that she is a highly advanced construct. You're not entirely certain of what.
I think she's made out of willpower.
Yes, that makes sense.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
I'm going to poke
Oh,
John and tell him real quick.
23 on hacking.
23 on hacking?
Yeah, trying to get through faster.
I'm just gonna stand
Yes.
behind him
You're
and
making
be like,
progress.
you can do this. I believe in you.
I'm working on it.
So, actually, Dr. Larson, you do, actually, on your scanner, you do find, actually, this level. This is actually sub-level 5. It has another name. It's called Tartarus.
You're supposed to brush your teeth every day to avoid getting Tartarus.
Or not die.
How do you spell that?
T-A-R?
Mm-hmm.
T-A-R.
US.
Just kidding.
What? But how do you really spell it?
It's T-A-R-T-A-R-U-S.
Why did you say just kidding? Okay. Sub-level 5.
Yep, sub-level 5.
What are the other levels around us? Like, what are the other sub-levels?
You're not certain.
I'm sure.
That's where your scanner starts corrupting.
Is the girl saying anything?
Yes. So, as she appears and freaks him out for a minute, she begins, again, walking around, actually kind of through the whole room. Just disappearing, reappearing, as she does. But not glitching. It's like this is intentional. She's intentionally disappearing and reappearing.
I need you to run distraction so I don't try to read her code, please. I need to focus on getting us out of here.
I run around screaming like a chicken, poking her. Running
Boss!
distraction.
Boss, we're not ever buying chickens here again.
So, she says, as she walks around and just inspects each of you once again, she goes, I knew you were working with someone on the inside. My suspicions have proven true. The
Yep.
mole is still in the facility.
But do you know who we're working with?
Hmm.
Poke, poke, poke.
Have you tried a pesticide?
I will find them, and I will force them to reveal all of their contacts. As for each of you, I will discover who is the link. Until I find them, I will consider you all accomplices.
I bet you it's the
Normally,
girl with the gun.
I think it's
moles
you.
are only present when you have grubs.
I tell her that,
You should
not you.
try pesticide, get rid of the grubs, you'll be fine. I promise.
So one of us is the mole, or there is a mole, and one of us is working with.
Initially, she thought that one of you was the mole, but after she was temporarily shut down, she has come to the conclusion that the mole is actually somewhere else in the facility. But one of you, or all of you, is linked to that person.
1, 2,
And
3.
until
Not
she
at,
figures that out, she's basically, assuming that everybody is guilty.
Well, I think it's her, so. And I tell her that. I think it's you. You're the mole.
Concentrate on the hacking.
Okay, yeah.
So she walks actually over here to you, Montgomery. She looks directly at you. And she says, resistance is futile.
I really
saw this in
don't
a movie
feel
once.
like I was resisting anything. I was just kind of standing here and minding my own business. Really, honestly, cheering him on. He seems to be interacting with you better than I can. I don't even know your name. I asked you, were very rude about it. I wonder, can you compel a...
So she actually disappears, and then she reappears, but she reappears as 7 different images, one for each of you.
Can I,
But they're all the same.
They're all the same, and they all act in unison. And they
So
all
you
say
just made copies of herself?
exactly, and they all say the exact same thing, which is, you are all going to die down here. And then she disappears.
Not
And
if
all
I
the
can
alarms
help
go
it.
off.
Not if I can help it. I'm working on it, guys. Sorry, I'm going as fast as I can.
So the lights turn out, emergency lights come on, alarms start blaring. He's working where he can, the backup power's on.
Outside of character knowledge, given... I don't know how much I remember yet,
Mm-hmm.
but given character knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
the naming choice that they've given to this level,
Yes.
would that make me have any kind of red flags?
Yes.
Back in
And-
character.
And it's bothering you because you can't remember.
Can't
It's
quite
like-
put my finger on it. I feel like it's huge.
It's right there.
It's Titanic.
what's the name of this level?
Tartarus.
Tartarus?
Yes.
Tartarus.
Tartarus.
Like a tardigrade?
Those are not huge.
This is like a Titanic secret. I can't really put my finger on it.
Tartarus?
So as the alarms go off, go ahead. I'll tell you what. Who has the highest perception? That's not
This
working on the computer.
I've just been standing here at standby mode.
Probably Dr. Lawson.
My perception is...
What's perception?
Wisdom
Goes
based.
off of wisdom.
I got a 5 wisdom.
I have 7 for wisdom.
7,
9.
9.
Yes, it
Wow,
would probably
9.
be Dr. Lawson.
Yep. Go ahead and roll. You can roll perception, then go ahead and add a +4 in addition to whatever else you have on yours.
18 plus 9.
Plus 4.
No.
So your scanner starts going off, and as you're trying to figure out what's happening, like what's going on with your device, you notice it's actually showing the map of the floor that you're on, and then it starts showing that each of the cells are opening.
I would tell them.
What's in the cells? Do you
I
know?
say, did anybody happen to look in the cells?
It
when we
doesn't.
went
My
by
scanner.
there?
Well,
My
you guys
scanner
didn't at
won't
this
tell
point,
me
but now
what's
she's
in the
telling you,
cells,
so
you
but
can
the
scan.
doors are
Oh,
open.
okay.
Well, that's
Well, then
cool.
I want to go see what's...
More friends.
Well, I'm just curious. I'm going to go stand next to one.
I don't think it's anything good.
Charles,
I'm just going to want to see what's in there.
You should stand.
I think maybe we should stand around this gentleman who is getting our only way out of
The
this
Speedo
level.
gentleman? Are you still in a Speedo?
No, not the Speedo man. The man in the
the guy
trench coat.
hacking the elevator.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like we should stand around him since he's making the only way out work. And maybe...
I agree that you should all stand around me.
I like, have you in the center?
Yes.
It's been here.
All right.
Like the
So is anybody looking down the hallways?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Well, I'm
down
looking in the
hallways.
cells. that are open.
I'll look down the hallway.
Just pick a
I'm
hallway.
trying not to look down the hallway.
The
I'm trying
doors to the
focus on
main area are still
computer.
locked. It's just that the cells are starting to open.
I'll just peek through.
So
Yeah.
this is what you
Do that.
this is what you see as you look down there. You don't have to roll for it. You see people are actually pouring out of the cells.
Oh, what kind of people?
And
Do they
they're
look like
Normal
okay.
people?
I was gonna say, do
Yeah,
they look like normal
they're
people?
a
Okay.
variety of people.
Oh,
You
they-
see people that have like chef outfits on. Some of them they're just like lab coats. Others are janitors. There's a whole variety of people.
No one in Speedos.
No in Speedos.
No, he's the only one
Just
in the
one.
Speedo.
Are there
Security
any more robots?
personnel.
I don't think there's any. Am I the
Any
I'm
more
the only
robots?
robot?
No more robots. No.
All right.
Okay, just
Well, I'm going to
humans?
go over there and say hello to those people.
Well, the door is still shut.
Oh.
You're
Yeah,
seeing
thank
this through the
goodness for
view.
that.
Oh, well, I'll wave at them as I'm waiting for them. I'll be like, hey, hello, people.
All right. Then this is what else you see. The door that you guys came out of for the cell block D goes red. It locks. And as it does, you guys look through the viewport and you see this. Being pumped into the room is a green gas.
Our room,
Neurotoxin.
our room or in the.
I feel like I played this video game.
Each of
too.
the cells.
I've seen this movie.
Wrap a scarf.
So they're
around
killing
my
all the
face.
people in the other halls.
So the main hall, nothing's
It
happening.
makes me feel better.
But each of the other blocks, the hallways there, that's what's happening is that the green gas is being poured out.
Oh, we got to get in there to help those people. There's chefs in there.
Hack faster.
Do you have any like breathing?
I'm working.
apparatuses?
You're a robot. Why do you need
You
a
want to make
chef?
a roll?
Huh? I like,
Do a roll check.
good food.
You're a robot.
He
Can
likes
you
to look at
taste
it.
food?
He likes the idea.
I used to be able
of
to.
good food.
Okay, I'm going to try and get in there. Well,
20
then I got to
thousand
think about these people.
I would rather
there
you
anything-
not try to open the door, please.
Yeah, I thought it for a second. So
Yeah, just.
yeah.
Why don't you
Is
just
there
come
any?
over
Is
here?
there any way I can get?
Maybe
Come
you
back
can.
over here.
Just come over here, man.
Can I phase?
So-
I always want to pick phasing, but I never do.
As you are staring in there,
I think you did pick phasing because
Charles.
you were asking.
I can phase.
I know you,
You can
can.
how many
so
uses you got
excited
of
that
the?
he could pay.
One.
So you could phase. What?
I don't think.
Wait,
this
you
is
only
the
have
time.
one charge the whole game, not just tonight.
That's what it says. Yeah.
Right, not just tonight. The entire
I know.
6 weeks.
Unless he levels up.
I gotta save
Sure.
these people.
You're gonna use your one phase charge for the entire game on saving a chef to make you food that you might
No,
not be able
not
to
for
taste.
me. You're projecting. This is for everyone else.
We do have to eat at some point.
She might be able to
The-
eventually help her.
I want to
Phase
convince
again.
him that it would be stupid to
Yeah,
phase.
I think that's a good idea.
Like, I want
Good
him
idea.
to help me protect the crazy
Okay.
hacker guy. I will roll
Can
charisma
I-
to do this.
Can I pump in something into those cells to help protect the people in there?
What would you put?
What would
Yeah, what would you
yeah,
pump
what
in
would
there?
you?
Nano healing lay on hands. So do I have to actually touch them?
Well, but how would you actually get in? It's going through. It's from the ventilation shaft.
I would access the ventilation system.
Dude, I'm on the only computer. You can't
Yeah.
block your check. You
He's
can't
gonna.
block
He wants to
anything.
roll to compel him to protect
ahead.
him.
Roll. You can defend with your intellect.
He's resistant to your charms. 'cause
Hang on.
Defend with your intellect. Roll intelligence.
Wait, am I being attacked?
No,
No, you're being compelled.
he's
You're
appealing
not-
to your
You're not
intelligence.
being
Oh, okay.
convinced.
So far, it's 11.
Okay, I rolled a 6.
I am compelling you.
What's my intelligence? It's 6.
No, you're not. You,
Crikey. You
He's a
little bit
robot.
more.
You can't convince him.
you beat him by one.
You beat
Yeah.
me by 1 point.
But you know who is really good with weapons and who might help you protect the hacker?
Well, as this is happening,
With my one weapon.
She's
you
security
see
guard.
everyone
Want your
that
gun back?
are
I
in the
can get your
hallway.
gun back.
They're starting to choke,
Oh
She's there to
no!
help you. She's
I
got
put
a-
my hand on the
she's got a
window.
Security guard pass.
and they put one of them put their hand on the window as well,
Oh,
and then their hand just kind of slides off the
Do you
window.
have compel on yours?
And as it does, you see that everyone
compelling
basically starts
yours.
falling down to the ground.
that's so sad.
Then what happens next is that all the doors open.
Oh, well, never mind.
The gas clears out, and then the doors open.
All right, I'll
What
run
did the
in
gas
there.
do? Can I scan?
The
to
gas
see what
did not kill
did to
them. The gas
Okay.
probably mutated them into
Yeah,
something
that's
monstrous.
why I just said, what did it do?
I'll start.
Go ahead.
laying
All
on
All right,
hands.
hey Junebug, get over here. Help
heal
me,
them.
I can't find out what it did. I tried.
Can I heal them?
You've actually got a gun.
I'm gonna do lay on hands to the one.
He
that-
doesn't look like he knows how to
Well,
use
you do
a
a
gun.
scan initially to see if you can basically if there's anything you can do to help them. And as you do that, you realize that they're already gone.
Oh, are they dead? Oh no.
They're walking.
They have no
dead.
pulse.
Right.
All right, we must
No
dispose
vitals.
of these bodies.
We need.
What do they look like? Is there any do we need a roll to see if there's any
I rolled and I couldn't see
poisonous
anything.
looking?
If
No
anyone
need
else
to,
has
because
perception,
the bodies begin to convulse.
that's not good.
Don't like it.
I would like to
I'm working on
see
a man.
if there's a way to
Roll
close the
again.
doors.
I'm gonna
Get
start
over by
like
him
rubbing
and
his
protect
shoulders
So,
while he's
yeah.
hacking.
I don't know
He,
where I'm standing at right now.
The bodies begin to
Saying that you wanna
convulse
go.
in unnatural ways.
They're
And then
alive.
You see
Help
that
me.
their eyes begin
28.
to glow green, and then the bodies begin to change. The skin
28.
tightens. The texture it has a similar to leather look. Their spine shifts and becomes like a hunchback.
That is
Their
super
arms
cool.
and legs stretch and lengthen, and then their toes and their fingers have claws, and their teeth become even sharper. And after just a few moments after that all happens, they all start basically righting themselves. They're on their legs and their arms and everything on the ground.
I take a
28.
bunch of pictures because it's super cool.
I'm gonna also move over by the hacker person.
I've heard of these
I'm gonna get
before.
in between everyone and the
Horde.
what are the
Monsters.
whatever these things are.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
Except
Go.
with clothes.
Like one of them's wearing a chef
Torn
outfit.
clothes, lab coats, all that.
I'd be carrying a pan.
A what? A pan.
So you're standing between us
spatula.
and them,
Yeah, kind of like
and me.
I'm assuming-
I'm in front of the hacker. Are you in front of the hacker?
I'm assuming everybody's on the elevator pad in the middle at this point, right?
I'm guarding the hacker wherever he
Yeah,
I'm, like,
I'm
in the
there.
room.
She's in
Okay.
front of
I'm
all
in-
of us.
Yeah, I'm in gun ready.
I'm in the room
Well,
with the
It's an
Just
octagon,
Just turned
so
into a
Between well, so all the
I
doors
was
are
holding
open.
their
All
his
of them.
hand.
We're
I was-
surrounded.
I was
It's
trying
a
to find
horde.
a way to close the doors.
the only way to do that is
Is on the
for him
computer
to
that
stop
he's
what
using.
he's doing.
I can't just muscle it closed.
There's 7 of them, dude.
I'm in here.
How about
It's basically
Well, you're welcome. I
What'd you
closed
get in your
one.
roll
it's
there,
like
John?
a platform,
28.
an open platform.
28.
You got
28.
28.
Fantastic. You're almost there. He's almost through the security. So as these creatures begin to become alert and look around, you can see that they're kind of like almost sniffing the air. And then all their attentions pretty much point to the center of the room.
What's in the center of the room?
You guys.
We are.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, hey.
No, these don't look like good things.
I want to shoot at them.
But they're wearing clothes.
Oh no!
Shoot my gun.
Oh gosh!
Do I need to roll for
Yeah,
that?
you do
Yes.
actually
If
roll
it's
for
not,
You're gonna have a -3.
oof, not good. I rolled a 5.
We need to.
So it's a 2.
I wonder if I can like.
Plus,
Plus Dex.
8. And that's that.
Well,
Okay.
so 8 total?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go in too.
Did you take the safety off?
The what?
So you go to fire the gun and don't do it properly and you jam it.
I'll just hand it back to her. I don't think this works.
I will gladly take it back. Put the bullets back in it and take the safety off.
Make a roll to unjam it.
It's got a stovepipe.
As you try to figure out what he did to it.
Plus what?
no, he totally destroyed it.
Plus what?
It's your firearms, your handgun skill.
It's destroyed.
11. 12.
Okay, that's good. It's good enough. So,
12.
amidst everything going on right now and panic starting to set in, you actually do figure out what he did to it and correct it with a quickness as you put your magazine back into the gun.
Say, Doc, you've got that little pad you keep looking at with all the stuff on it?
Uh-huh.
Are there any kind of like propane lines or anything, oxygen lines that lead down
John
there?
Smith, go and make another roll.
19.
Are you sure you're a hacker?
24.
Dude, I got one bad roll in the last 12. What do you want?
12 faster rolls?
24 to know if there are any propane, oxygen, or any kind of lines that lead down here.
They're exposed? No.
Okay, I would like
I
to.
didn't ask if they were exposed, though.
I mean, you got the oxygen being pumped in through the ventilation shift.
No, like
So
oxygen
you're
tanks you can-
strong, right?
My plan is to remove their brains.
What is...
What?
I told
Oh
you.
my god!
No, I think that they could still be saved if we harvest their brains.
He wants you
So-
to help him with the oxygen.
Okay, so who is on the platform right now?
I'm on the platform. Well,
Is
I'm wherever
he on
they
the
are.
platform?
Is the
Wherever
hacker
they
on
are.
the
No,
platform?
he just finished at the console, so he's not on the platform.
Wherever he is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's over
we're
on the
by the
wall.
console.
He's
We're
on the console
protecting
on the wall.
him.
That's where you are. That's where you are as well.
Yeah.
So you two. Okay, everyone, you are.
I'm staring at the things in the hallway.
Are you at the console?
Well, you're in
or
the
on
center of the
platform?
room now.
I have no
Kinda.
idea.
Yeah,
You
okay.
Decide. You gotta decide where you're at.
I'm sure I'm standing in the middle of the
Middle
room.
on the,
Yeah,
on the
I'll say
lift
I'm
to the elevator
probably, like,
itself
in the
or
middle.
the pad.
Okay.
She took the gun.
Sure
I'm
you
like
are.
right a foot in front of it, so if I back up, I can get on it.
Yes.
I'm like right next to the humans wearing clothes.
Yes, you're at the door
Yeah.
of the hallway.
I was holding one of their hands before they turned. Now I'm
Okay.
going to remove his brain. Just hold
So-
still.
You successfully bypass the security, and you get the elevator up and running again.
Good.
And as you do that, that's when these creatures begin to
All right.
become active.
I run in, get on the lift, and everybody's coming with me. Come on.
Yeah, we're following you, man.
All right, so everybody that's not on the lift, I need y'all to make some kind of defensive roll. You can even use your weapons to defend if you like.
What does it go off of?
Everybody that's
Dex?
not on the lift,
I got a 20.
Scott.
mm-hmm.
It goes off of deck.
Dex, yes.
Okay.
We got the same
So
number.
I got 21.
No.
Ooh, I can use
Yeah,
an
we
exploit.
did.
Yeah, difficulty is 20.
Yeah, we did.
What?
Oh,
I
we
can
both
use an
rolled it.
exploit.
Oh, yeah?
I have
It's not the
disengaged.
same number.
So we rolled the same.
So, like, if I use my weapon, what would I do for that?
You do what?
If I use my weapon, what would I use for that? Like, I know Dex, but
Did you roll
Handguns.
defensively?
Handgun, right? Is that what you're using your guns?
yeah,
Okay.
Try not to shoot them in the head.
19.
19. Try not to shoot him in the head.
No, I go for the headshots.
No, center mass.
This one.
What?
I
I
think,
understand. What?
I think you got to roll twice.
So technically, I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
on the lift yet, right?
No,
I'm
that's
running
only if
to
I-
it.
Right, you're running to the lift,
So
you're
I've-
running to the
I have
lift, they're
23.
running to the lift.
It's not
I don't think
23.
anybody was
Okay.
on the lift, right? Was there?
Yeah,
any-
there was.
No.
But you were on the lift, weren't you?
Oh, you were the only one on the lift.
He's on the lift. Well, she was one step from him. I mean, she could easily just step in no
Well,
problem.
if he was on the lift, then I would have been on the lift because I was with
She was
him.
trying to protect them, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were in front, like between
You
them
were in between.
on the lift. Yeah.
Yeah,
Danger
but
and the
doesn't
people.
mean it wasn't on the lift though.
That's what I was clarifying earlier.
Well, I just said I was with. He was.
Which is fine. Well, but you're still rolling the roll because you're helping everybody else get to the
Okay.
lift,
Well, I
right?
got 19.
Or are you just gonna just stand there with the guns and point at them and let everybody else run?
She's giving us cover fire.
Exactly.
I will do that.
That's what I was thinking. What'd you get?
19.
19.
I'll try to give y'all cover fire.
Okay. So let's start over here, close to the lift. So you're on there. Morgan's on there. You just step back onto the lift, right? Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real easy. So you're back on the lift, no problem.
I'm kind of looking at. I haven't moved to the lift yet. I'm looking at the dogs with confusion.
They're humans.
Remind me of my youth.
A really ugly dog.
And John Smith over here, you score what, 23 you said?
Yeah.
Alright, so you basically bolt to the lift.
Yep.
Yep, and you make it no problem.
I'm basically covering his exit with a 17.
I got a 20.
And she got a 19.
So the two people that are providing cover fire got the worst of it.
And what did
I have to activate.
what did Anika get?
It has to be the roll.
She got 20.
20.
You went like Bronx.
And what was? Were you just running to the lift? Is all she was doing?
Shooting stuff.
Yes.
Okay. So she makes it there. You two, well, you already were there. You make it to the lift, but you were given cover fire. So was she. What were you doing?
Huh?
I mean, besides just staying there while everybody else is making their way to the
Well,
lift.
I was going to try and salvage
It was
what was
still in
left of
here.
the humans. So I was going to try and start removing their heads and collecting them and
Found
putting them in
Typhon
an internal compartment.
Well, they've
As I
all
said, this
mutated
is-
at this point, so you would actually have to
Got to fight them.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Come on.
roll a defensive roll real quick.
You're gonna
I've already
fight
done
these
that.
things?
What was your first defensive roll?
Here's 21.
Okay, you gotta make a second one now.
Okay. I do a fisticuffs motion. Okay, let me see. Where's my dice? Okay, let's see. And is it dexterity or?
Sure.
Okay. So that is 19. Is that enough?
19 is enough for one of them, yes.
All right.
So, as she's giving cover fire, a few of her bullets whiz past you. His, though, actually clips you.
Now, it would mostly be like pepper spray to you. I mean, it'd be
Yeah.
scattering them. It's a buckshot.
Yeah.
Right.
Bird shot.
Yeah, that probably would.
It's a
not do anything.
buckshot and a bird shot.
How far away are you?
Scatter shot, really. Are you magical at all?
About 30 feet.
Oh, 30 feet? And this is a sawed-off shotgun?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. If I was
like-
a human, that probably wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, I was like nothing.
No. But it's enough to get your attention.
Yeah.
Ting, 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 ting.
Yes. And what really got your attention was her bullets whizzing past you.
I acknowledge you both.
You have my attention now.
What do you do?
Oh, I'm still trying to, like, remove the head of this thing.
Go ahead and roll.
If only I could figure out how this works.
So you grab one of them by the head and try to forcibly remove it.
Ooh, a 19. It's plus 8, I guess. What is that? That's 27.
All right.
Does it, like, rip off?
Would your amazing strength? Yes. You do rip
Cool.
its head off.
Pile the bodies in the corner.
But now you're making a defensive roll. Because
Like-
as you rip its head off, the others move in and start to strike.
It's the one wearing the chef's hat.
Do you put the hat on?
Is that the one you took?
I do. And it covers my little antenna perfectly. And then
I knew you were gonna put that.
I'm going to put his head... Can I quickly put his head in the internal compartment?
No, you have to defend real quick.
Okay.
Because as you tear the head off, you're being attacked.
Okay. I'm like holding it
And
up.
the other hallways, they're
Alright.
starting to enter into the main room.
Okay.
So, in just a moment, you're going to be completely surrounded.
Hey, Charlie, you might want to get on here.
I roll.
I think he's kind of oblivious.
Does that hit the sun?
He does not seem to be remotely
is that?
concerned about us.
I wish you would tell me what I hit. Well, it's either a 7 or a 1.
Well, let me see.
Well, it moved because it hit the thing. So, I'll just take the 1. It's really ambiguous what it is. It's 15 now. So let me roll again.
Okay. So what was it? Oh, you're... Okay, gotcha. Spend in a favor. To re-roll. Gotcha.
Because he was unsure of what he got.
Okay, this was 8, so 16 total.
16 total.
I need to set this.
I'm
where-
going to remove something from the back of my jacket, and
Okay.
I'm going to slam it against the ground and enhance reflexes.
2 damage, by the way,
No.
from that. As you remove the head, these creatures come in with their sharp claws and start trying to tear you apart.
Now your shiny armor is
So
scratched.
I want to go ahead and enhance the
Oh wait, I
reflexes.
have armor. Does that 2 damage off, or is
Yeah,
it?
whatever your DR is.
Oh,
what's
it's
your
2.
DR?
So
Two?
I.
Oh, so no damage.
So you didn't take any damage.
So,
So I'm going to enhance reflexes,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to run over there, and I'm going to try and shoot as many of them with the scatter shot as possible to back them off of him.
All right.
That's my goal.
Go ahead.
and I will give him cover fire.
Now it's going to display the number. That ends on,
You don't
so
have to roll for
I don't have
that.
to
We'll just
interpret.
add to his. So you get +2.
Let me see.
Well, I roll twice anyway because of the advantage.
Yeah, roll twice and then what the
And then
highest
add
one
her
add
too.
Yeah.
That's not a good roll.
27.
That's bad.
Yes, right. You succeed. So
With her too.
yes, you run as you run there. Make a beeline for him. She gives you cover fire. You quickly-
Basically, like kick off of one of their faces while shooting the scatter shot at the rest of them, and like push back against him. Like, let's go, Charles. It's time to leave.
All right. Can I pick up the
should
chef's
have-
hat now and put it on?
You already had
It's
it on,
in your
didn't you?
hand still. You still have
Okay.
the head in your hand.
All
Yeah,
right.
you have the hat on. You
Right.
just have the head in
He
your
wants
hand.
the head
It's
in his
fine.
internal
Keep the hat,
compartment.
boy.
I'll-
Just
yeah.
stop moving your feet.
I'll put the head in my
Put
internal
them
compartment,
You can
one
do that
foot
as
in
you
front of
move.
the other.
and I'm feeding nanobots into it to keep it alive.
You should write it on your equipment head.
Okay, head.
So as both of you make your way
And chef's
towards
hat.
the lift, you're beginning to be swarmed by these creatures. You need to go and make defensive rolls as you
Alright.
make your way towards it.
I've regained whatever I have. I'm heading to the left.
Okay, you do as well.
I apologize to the rest
Yeah,
of
go ahead
them
and make a
for not
defensive
ripping their
action.
heads off.
As you make your way to the lift,
Did not
as
help
these
them.
creatures are starting to
They're
swarm
all
the
coming
room.
to you because they want you to do the same.
27.
I know. I
27.
I have to leave now. Sorry.
You successfully make it.
Just dexterity.
Yeah.
Full on speed.
Maybe I
You
should
full on
stay.
sprint. You make it no problem to the center. What'd you get?
Let's see.
Might not approve.
I do a
got
lot
two.
of flips too.
You got
Fat
2
wheels.
plus
Dex.
dex.
Plus 8.
It's pretty cool.
So 10. And you got
14.
14?
Yes.
Alright.
And disengage. I don't know what that does, but it sounds cool.
Your disengage actually allowed you to get out of there, no problem. Alright, so you make it out of there. You make it to the center of the room where everybody else is, with the exception of Charles. Because as Charles was nearing the lift, one of the creatures actually grabs his leg and trips him so that he hits the ground, and then he starts being dragged back into the masses. You get a favor and 2 experience points.
Oh, cool.
Can we grab him?
He has about 5 of these creatures on him at this point.
Can we grab
Can
him
I
and
shoot
shoot
them
him?
off?
Well, that's the thing. He's not at the lift. He actually was making to it, but he got tripped and then pulled back. So
So I
someone
can't
has to actually go into this swarm, this mob, and pull him out.
Well,
They're easy to kill,
Can
just
one
rip their
person
heads
pull
off.
them off while another person's cover fire?
Or we.
Yeah, it would give him a bonus to doing that. Yeah. So someone could make their way in there and grab him and try to pull him out.
I am going.
I vote
Is
for
anybody
Morgan
real
because he's
strong?
for the people.
Meanwhile, John Smith's like, "All right, guys."
Hey, isn't
I'm
he
not-
like the
I'm not-
tallest too, so he could like reach the farthest?
I'm not stronger than 5 of those things.
He
But,
probably
but
well
you're taller than
but
anybody
what-
else here, and
with-
you reach the farthest, right?
with his weight though, you probably need 2 people because he is an 8.
And this is my
tall
question:
robot.
do you think you'd be strong enough with the help of one of those creatures?
Hmm?
Can I transform?
I don't.
Not
No, I
transform.
don't trust those things.
Can you transform? Is that one of your
Maybe I forgot that I could do that. I try and transform.
your arm can transform?
You have a weapon as your arm.
I make the sound. It's like that happens.
So he's been dragged back. These creatures are all begin swarming. Some of them are actually making their way to the lift as everyone is trying to basically fend them off from getting onto the lift. Meanwhile, he's like in the middle of a pile of them. As they're
think-
trying to tear him apart.
I think we should just go down.
Can you like stretch your arm out?
I can like
I'm all for leaving him behind.
Go, gadget arm.
I can just
I'm pretty sure I
you
can
know
make him again. We should
rip
leave.
I'm going
other
to
one's
compel
heads
one of
off.
the creatures to drag him to the lift.
Can I sever the hand
Okay.
that's dragging me?
Well, there's multiple hands.
Oh well, can I just cut some random heads off around me?
You can fight back, yeah.
All right,
Can I
I'm gonna
roll to
flail.
distract some of the creatures
Okay, I rolled
that
an
are
18.
attacking him?
How are you
Could that
gonna
give me a
distract them?
bonus?
Okay, I rolled 18.
I don't know.
That doesn't matter right now.
He has Ripaway's hands.
I'm like,
I don't know how that would
hear
even
how
work
you're gonna
right now,
distract
considering
her.
there's just a horde of them, and some are focused on him, others are focused on trying to rip you guys apart.
I
But
rolled.
you want to use
Compel.
Go
I
ahead.
just want to take the elevator down. That's all I want to do.
Is the elevator going down or up?
Well, either
You guys
way,
are on the lowest level, so it would go up.
I want to go
rolled
up.
an 18.
I want to
if
go
that
out,
does
away from
anything.
this place. I'm all for
27.
leaving this robot behind.
Alright, so you
Simple command. Drag him back to the lift.
you lock eyes with the creature, you give him the command, and so
They glow gold.
one of the creatures begins to try to drag him to the lift. As he does, he's met with resistance from the other creatures who are also trying to drag and tear into him. So
And we all see
make
this,
a
right?
June,
roll.
can you try
I
and
already
shoot
rolled.
What'd
the
you get?
crowd that are
18.
like
Is it
pulling him
18?
back
Not
so mine can pull
Yeah.
him over?
You got 18, but you get
One
a
of the ones who's
bonus
grabbing it.
from him.
Oh.
From him doing a compel.
I can also
Is it
try to
possible
shoot
that
one.
Dr. Fanny knows something about him that he doesn't know about himself? That she can help him unlock right now?
Or we can leave him and I can
I can
reprogram it.
transform.
Unlock the fanny pack!
So what happens, Charles, is that you your arm ends up turning into this weapon, which ends up filleting these creatures, except for the one that's helping you, and so it ends up dragging you back to the lift.
Oh, he's dead.
Like, so in any of the fillet.
So he is at the lift, and as soon as he hits the lift,
Do I
the
get-
creature just shakes its head and snaps out of it.
And then can I cut his head off?
Roll.
Ha. Ha. It was almost an 18.
And John Smith over there, you got the control of the lift there.
I
sir.
want to roll again.
We're
Go
going
up.
straight up.
Yep, up.
I gotta save this guy.
It's a slight consequence.
He saved
maybe.
me. I have to save him.
You have to save him by cutting his head
Technically-
off?
Yeah,
Yes.
he thinks he's saving them.
Technically, I saved you.
So I got
It
18
was me.
total.
18.
So cut his head off.
Okay.
Leave the thing.
Trying.
You don't need
No.
credit.
I'm just
Okay, his
telling
head
him
off.
it's fine. Just leave the thing behind.
All right. So you managed to actually you do cut its head off.
Cool.
So you cut it clean off.
Does he have any hats?
No, he didn't have any hats.
You already have on a hat.
But not before he actually did damage you, though.
Okay.
So he did damage you. He did 4 damage to you.
Oh.
But
so-
that's 2 DR.
As you took his head off, his claw basically went right across your chest.
All right.
You have another scratch.
I have 2 heads.
This one's a little bit more than a scratch.
It's an
It's just a
indent.
scratch.
It's a indent.
It's just a scratch.
Okay. I put it in my compartment. And I start feeding it.
Alright, we're going
Yeah,
up.
stuff.
As the elevator or the lift actually goes up. And as the lift goes up, it's essentially this long tube that connects to floors. And you get a nice little sightseeing tour of it. Because as you go in between the floors, you see it's transparent glass pretty much around
It's like
you.
a window.
Right. All around you.
See?
360
He's a medical
degrees.
man.
You
Yay, I
look
found the
around
glass elevator.
you. Yes, it's fantastic.
Is that a friggin' shack?
And as you guys look around you, you see water.
Good.
Ah, crikey.
Bird.
Not just water, but you also see sharks.
You know, if you hadn't said anything, you had to say the word.
It was a joke, man.
Oh, it gets even better. These sharks, as you guys can tell, as you're,
They have
kind of take
friggin'
your
lasers
time,
on their heads.
They're wearing pants.
you're
Friggin' lasers.
you're catching her breath.
They're
You
wearing
can
Speedos.
see that each of these sharks has what looks to be like a blinking like red light.
It's
You know.
friggin' lasers! Oh, cranky.
But wait, there's more.
Now how much would you
Please.
pay? Wait! Don't answer that question.
It looks like it's some kind of implant that's been put into them.
Why'd it have to be sharks? Why couldn't it have been dolphins?
Shark brain control.
Did I do that?
Probably.
It seems like something one of these doctors did. Just like a doctor.
So you have discovered so far in this facility that there's 5 sublevels. You were at the bottom of the level here. And these levels are underwater.
It's a pretty solidly built thing if it's underwater and we're not crushed to death.
Is
Yo.
anybody here a
It's
marine
transparent
biologist?
Not to my
You,
knowledge.
without the shirt. Can you swim?
Of course.
Do you have gills behind your ears?
I can swim, but I'm not going to swim out there.
Look, I can speak shack.
You have such a weird accent.
Go out there and have a conversation with
Look,
Shaq.
maybe I'm not from around here.
So, what you have discovered
Maybe I am, I don't know.
so far in this, you're all prisoners. You're starting to regain your memories. You don't know exactly why you were selected by the Emerald Queen. You have no idea. Maybe you'll find out later. But somehow, all of you are connected, supposedly to this mole that's in the facility. Wherever that gas was that caused that mutation, you know it's bad news, you don't want nothing of it. You like to just leave that behind you. Well, except he took some with him, took heads.
We're gonna get those people well again.
Seems like it could be bad.
Yeah.
And that was sub-level 5, which means you still have 4 other levels to go before you can even get to the surface. So, what horrors await you?
I've stripped those heads clean of nothing but the brain. So there's just
What's
2 brains
next?
now.
I mean, what is the next level? What does it have to bring?
Tune in
Find out next time. As we continue this journey and discovering the secrets behind Project Typhon. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts. And then maybe next time they'll get some more of their memories back. Learn a little more about themselves.
Or ride a shack.
Or fight sharks.
Both. I remember, I'm really good at riding shacks.
And one more thing, Anika. So as you are entering, you guys are going to the next sub-level, your data pad is starting to function again. So once you get to that level, you'll actually get the layout of that level as well. Other than that, thank you everyone for joining us, and tune in next time as we continue this journey. This is Saturday Night Gaming signing off.